What is up guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the LG K8, a phone aimed at budget users. But how does it stack up against its competitors? Let's find out in this review. First things first, the LG K8 has a textured plastic back, housing the speaker, 8 megapixel camera with flash, up, power and down buttons. The textured back gives the phone a grippy feel so that you don't have to worry about it falling. Also, the LG K8 has a removable back, giving you access to the 2125 mAh battery, 2 nano SIM slots and a micro SD card. At the bottom, we have a headphone jack, a micro USB and the primary mic. And at the top, we have the secondary mic. There is nothing on both sides. At the front of the phone, we have a 5-inch 720p display, giving you a resulting PPI of almost 300. It also houses a 5 megapixel camera, a proximity sensor, and it also has a 2.5D arc glass, something we do not usually see on budget phones. The smartphone is powered by a MediaTek MT6735, which is 4 A53 cores clocked at 1.3 GHz with a Mali T720 as a GPU. It has 8 to 32GB of internal storage with 1.5 GB of RAM. As for software, LG has packed Android 6.0 Marshmallow on board and has included some of its top-end camera features, including gesture interval shot and flash for selfie. The K8 is also equipped with NFC, 4G LTE, and will be available in gold, indigo, and white color options. Performance on this phone is surprisingly good. It's snappy throughout with a few occasional hiccups here and there. In fact, it can handle lighter titles such as hill climb racing and crossy road. Just don't be too ambitious and try the heavier titles. When it comes to multitasking, this phone performs quite well, being able to multitask between a few apps without closing them. My only complaint with the speaker is that its loudness is pretty average, and the fact that the speaker is placed behind allows you to easily block it. Other than that, it's pretty good. Here's a sample of it. Alright guys, it's time to see what this phone's camera can do. So here are some sample shots. The first photo was taken outside, so there was ample light. However, it was a cloudy day, so there wasn't direct sunlight. As you can see in the photo below, the picture looks slightly grainy and the colors are slightly washed out. Other than that, it's pretty good. On the second photo, it's also about the same story. This photo is a photo of a tree, and as you can see, it's a bit washed out. The colors are washed out, and you can see there's a lot of slight bit of noise on the leaves. The third picture is taken indoors from light shining from outside. As you can tell from the bear's fur, the picture is really soft for some reason. I think this is due to the processing of the picture, resulting in looking not really nice. There's also a bit more noise in this picture compared to the previous one. The last picture is a picture shot in a really dim room with no lights on. As you can tell, there's a lot of noise now, which removes a lot of detail from the picture. But what I'm quite impressed about is the fact that the phone still captured enough light for me to make up what this picture is about. The display of the LG K8 is pretty good. It's 720p and a 5-inch display, resulting in almost 300 ppi, like I said earlier. So it's really sharp, and the viewing angles are stellar. If you tilt from left to right, you can tell that there's minimal loss in brightness and contrast. The camera doesn't look very nice. But the problem I have with this display is that it's not very bright, so in outdoors it's quite hard to read. Battery life on the LG K8, it's pretty average, I guess. I mean, I didn't get enough time to test it too much, so I'd say from a full charge, you probably get around 3.5 hours of use time on moderate use. Yeah. So in conclusion, is this phone worth it? Well, it kinda is. It really depends on how you look at it. So this thing is a really good performer for its money. It's out now for around 130 to 140 US, so that's pretty cheap. It's really good. It's good at multitasking and doing tasks. However, you have only if you're willing to sacrifice an average speaker and battery life, and a not so good camera. Anyway, this is the end of our review. Leave a thumbs up if you like it, comment what you want next, and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you next time.